We'll take some 15 minutes like that break. Okay. And there is one small demo also there. We'll see that demo. Then it will be completed. Once it is completed, Monday we'll start the fresh topic. So, guys, start. Event, alert, incident, workaround or workarounds. Actually, it is workarounds. Problem, change, service request, access management. These are different things. Actually, instead it's not a service request, a request fulfillment. So these are the terminologies and these are their definitions. Like event means any detectable occurrence that has a significant for a IT infrastructure management. Alert, a warning that threshold has been reached, something has changed or failure is occurred. It's called alert. Incident, an unplanned interruption to the IT services called incident. Okay, or reduction of quality of the services. That is also incident. Workaround or workarounds, temporary way to overcome the issues. Problem, unknown root cause of one or more incidents. Change, any standard change is like a resolving issues purpose. Do you do changes, upgrades, replace any casual changes, also change. Service request for a user information, advice or a standard change for accessing to IT services. So these are the direct definition, but what we need is an explanation. Okay. So what is this terminology and what is that one? Why didn't I explain? Because I'm going to explain anyway. So I just told one lines. Again, event. Event management. Event means any detectable occurrence that has a significant for an IT infrastructure management. Any detectable occurrence. For example, you've taken a backup. So you have a server, you've taken a backup. So backup done successfully. It's an event. Backup failure, it's an event. Backup running very slowly, it is also an event. Backup storage device is full, it is also an event. So any detectable occurrence. You created a EC2 instance in a AWS cloud. It is an event, successfully created. It's an event. So you deleted files in a storage device. It's an event. Successfully deleted a virtual machine. You created a partition in the disk. It is an event. You install an application. It's an event. You uninstall an application. Event. You transfer data from one location to another location. Successfully transferred. Event. Okay. These are any detectable occurrence that has a significant for IT infrastructure. Then what is event management? Different events are occurs. What happened? Different events are occurs. Different events are occurs. So depends upon that event. So we'll put it in different ways, like information type of events, warning events, error events, or critical events kind of stuff. Okay. So this is a monitoring demo monitoring tool. It is a op manager is a one of the monitoring tool. Different monitoring tools are there. Example, NagOS is a one of the monitoring tool. Okay. Grafana, Prometheus, Zabbix, SolarWinds NPM, Network Performance Monitor, PRTG monitoring system, Splunk Monitor, mm, SolarWinds Orion, Okay, different monitoring tools are there. Different unified monitoring tools are available. But what is this op manager? This op manager not only providing an application, also they given a demo kind of stuff. So for to show you a monitoring tool, of course I have a monitoring tool also there, Nagios monitoring tool is there. But to make it more simple and better understanding, I use this demo monitoring tool, demo dot op manager. If you open that link in your browser, it shows like this. Click on run as an administrator, first one. Okay, run as an administrator. It is opens a op manager, a demo screen is there. Let it open. So this is how the op manager is look like. See, there is some business view. In the business view, if you see, I think this is the button for a full view. Increase the size. Yeah. So they have two main regions. One is region 1, region 2. In region 1, only one branch office. In region 2, there is a 4 branch offices. How they are connected and what is their devices. It contains servers, routers, firewalls, okay? So switches, so different types of devices. So this monitoring tool telling how they are connected, okay? And by color indication also is like what is their status also. The green devices, the green marking that it is cleared means earlier maybe there is an issue or may not an issue, but right now it is working. Whatever it is right now, these devices are working. If you see the red, yellow, orange, this purple kind of stuff, violet, okay, violet or purple, it is indicating that there is an issue. Maybe it is a down, maybe attention required, maybe it is in the trouble, or maybe it is in the critical. Even their connectivity is also colors. This color connectivity is also you can send there is a issue, connectivity issues. See, this is a router. It is showing that router is recent alarm. It's a critical. This is a domain controller. It's a server. It's also in the critical. So this is a switch in the trouble. Okay, this is attention required. So critical. The green one, you go to the green one, then it is showing clear. Clear means right now it is working, no problems at all. You go to this is showing service down. This is a server, service down. It's a IBM AX server. So by this, why I choose this one? Because of you can able to understand in a real organizations, they have different types of devices, including different type of servers, network components like routers, switches, firewalls. Okay, so how they are connected and communicate. So, and of course, there is certain issues are occurring, right? So maybe an interface disconnection, our device is down, our service is down. Device is running, but service is down. Okay. So whenever this type of events are occur, immediately it send that event information. So it will record those events. Okay. So any event like this, like a server is down or attention is required, it generate alarms. Based on these alarms, okay, we can understand what's going on in your system. There is some things are critical, trouble, attention, service down issues also there. In a incident metric server in different regions, what are their flap points, mean time between the failures also we are getting. So they change the interface again. That's why I suddenly see this is not there earlier. Okay. So this is also a summarize heat map. Attention required, clear, trouble, 10 devices, 15 are in the critical position. These regions, you see the specific regions, okay? This is clear, but remaining is attention required or critical kind of stuff. Even certain routers, their status is always clear. It is attention required, clear, critical, like that. You can understand what is the how they are really connected. It is showing like this. These devices interface is down. These devices interface is down. These devices are down. These devices interface down. These devices itself down. Their interface bandwidth utility. Recent alarms. Recently, these are the main alarms. One is like a total 10 alarms, 6 are service down. Okay. One is in trouble. The red color means critical. 3 are in the critical cluster. See, this is service down, service down, service down, service down, service down, service down, service. You want to know about what is happened here? Just click it. It will load this device information. What is happened? Service up, service down, so many times. Okay, test and action, service down, when it is occurred. Like that, we can able to see that related information. Anyway, guys, this is a kind of monitoring system. So it will take a status of your devices, what is currently running or down. Okay, what is their utility, interface utilization, bandwidth utilization. Okay, CPU utilization, memory utilization, like that also it will provide. Not only physical devices, applications, service information also will get it through this monitoring tools. Through monitoring, we can understand what is going on, what is the events are occur. There's a two things. By monitoring, we collect the events. See, these are all events, up, down, troubles, disconnected, like this. These are different events. By collecting these events, analyzing the events, also we can predict what is going to be happen in future. Why we are getting these kind of issues frequently. So we have to do a root cause analysis, a risk analysis, a root cause analysis we have to do. Okay. So when you do a root cause analysis and we take some action, so we have to do certain things. So then in the future, issues may not occur. Right now, you are not may not getting any issues, but in the future, you may not getting any issues by doing this root cause analysis. And also said, right, a risk analysis and risk treatment. So what is the risk involved in this type of devices? Either you have to replace the device, or maybe you have to update the device, or maybe you have to change your connectivity pattern. Okay. So then you have to do certain things to avoid the risk in the future. That is called risk analysis and risk treatment. Root cause analysis and root cause treatments also we can do it. Okay. So this is about a month. Next, anything is down, this monitoring tools immediately send a warning or like a warning or a critical error to our service desk. So then we can able to take an action. Okay. Any events, it's like a kind of events it is. Once again, we'll go back. So I said event management. In event management, so through different monitoring system, event management system, we collect the information and put that information in different ways. So if any successful event is occur, a transaction successful, internet is back online, device is online, okay, backup is successful. These are all comes under information type of events. Another one is like a server is down, not working, okay, failed, like this. Internet is disconnected, transaction failure, okay, application error. So these kind of stuffs comes under error or critical kind of events. In between means working means information type, not working means error or critical time. In between, like this. For example, my server is 99% server utilization. So if in case after few hours, it will become down. it is, then immediately a warning is generated. Okay, warning is generated. Disk is full, memory full, server busy, network slow. Application loading is very slow. Remote application is connecting very slowly. Okay. Service respond very slowly. 99% utilization of firewall. Okay. So firewall is running. Our utilization is 99%. What to do? If firewall stop, okay, after 99%, it is now suddenly it is stopped. What happened? Lot of people unable to get connected. So everybody connected through firewall. The firewall is down and it is not passing this one. Okay, it's not a bypasser, right? It is a gate. So it's not allowed to you to connect it. So what we have to do? Analyze the firewall. Okay, but analyze the firewall. If required, change the firewall. You already seen the one demo video, right? So that's the side process. I shared one important information. See, we talk a lot when we are here witness event. So we talk a lot. Then he told a lot of stories. One of the stories is like this. He joined in an organization. In that organization, there are facing some issue. That's the first day, still just joining, about to join, not a full join also, about to join. So the IT manager told like we are getting this kind of issues. So whenever people are log out and log in, means when shifts are changing, means some people come and they're going to log out and some people are logging to the systems. So that time, so people who are log out, some people are unable to log out, some people are unable to log in. So around 3,000 members are working. So out of that one, at least 1,000 to 1,500 people unable to log out or log in kind of issues. So every day there is a big issue. Then finally he went to that data center server room, check it how many servers are there. So they said 5 servers, but there in back end there are a lot of virtual machines also running. So they calculated a number of users, number of applications and servers. The more load on this firewall. So firewall unable to take at a time more requests. So unable to process, the firewall is down. That is every day. He checked what is the firewall capacity. And yeah, he asked you to change the firewall to the next version. Like you are using some 200 version, then change it to 300 version. It has a big RAM capacity, okay, and processing capacity. So then it will be able to handle the number of requests. Okay, so then they change the firewall. Then the issue is gone. This is called a solution providers. You want to become like that, start working. Take time, 5 years, 10 years. But start working, learning, do work. Okay. So that is the story issue. So what is this? How we will get it? What are the events occurred in this specific time? Number of logins, number of logouts, how many requests, what is the firewall status in this particular time? But what about the remaining time? Okay. So then he analyze the root cause of the issue and find a solution is simple, replace the firewall and issue is resolved. Okay, so why we are telling the stories, guys? Stories we can remember easily. Okay, so by stories we can able to remember things. That's why our grandparents also tell a lot of stories. Right? So then we can remember what happened in those days, okay? Their experience. So simple points. I'm not talking about all that stories. I want to tell. So what is this event analysis, root cause analysis, and risk treatment kind of stuff? Risk analysis and risk treatment. Okay, this is event management. Any event is occur, information, alert, information, warning, or error kind of events. We should understand and we take an action. Analyze the events and find out any in a future we are getting the issues, we can able to take an action. So then we can avoid the issues in future. Also, any issues occur, we can take the event logs, analyze it, and we can understand why this issue is occurred, and we can able to provide a solutions. And next, third one, any event is occur, immediately we'll get notified some error is occurred, means something server is down, we get to notify. So then we can able to take an action to resolve the issue, means we can going to fix the server. But how you will get that notification? Through alert. Alert. A warning that threshold has been reached. For example, server must be 60% utilization, only more than 60% utilization, it generate a alert message, alarm or alert kind of message. Immediately we should take an actions to keep it under 60% only. Or maybe a server is failed. We got to know server is down, our storage is down, network is down. Through this alert, alert is kind of notification system. Something warning is generated, error is occurred, changes happen. We got the notification, then we take the notification and take an action. These alerts we will send to the service desk software, then alert tickets will be created. Alert tickets. Alert tickets from alert messages of monitoring tool. Okay, this is event management and alert management. Alert is like a notification. We got to know, so there is a issues occur. So here it is. There is an issues occur, current issues. You get see, 6 are in the service down. These are all service down system. What happened there? We'll go and fix it. This is service down. We got to know it from the alert notification. These alerts we can send through email or telephone messages or service desk type also. I have an NAGOS monitoring tool monitors our infrastructure. Suddenly a server is down. That monitoring tool OS ticket find out, NAGOS find out this server is down. It send that information to a email. A alert message will send. But what we have done, it send a message to, send a mail to a alert mail to the to a machine, a mail. So then we take that mail and convert into a ticket in the OS ticket. Actually, we have done that. Event and alert. Okay. Incident. Incident management. What is incident? Unplanned interruption to the IT services, reduction of quality of the services also. Unplanned interruption. It's like a server is down. Server is still now running, but suddenly it is down. An unplanned interruption, disk failure, network disconnection. Okay. So events are different from incident. It is events are for what is happened. It is generating an event. So this has happened. This is error is occurred. This a failure is occurred. It's just an event. It is. But incident means, yes, of course, there is a issue is occur. Either it can be reported by a customer or we get it from the monitoring tool. We got it. This is an issue is occur. Okay, something is not working or down, not functioning. So these are the incidents. When incident is occur, you have to take an action. We have to go and fix it. When incident is occur, what we do, we go and fix it, not just seeing and analyzing. We have to go and fix it, right? Disk is offline, VPN is disconnected, unable to send mails, okay, unable to log in, PC is not working, laptop not working, internet is not working, okay? Internet is a service is down, okay? Unable to contact, unable to connect. These are all different kind of events. A entire floor internet is gone. Okay, like that's different issues are occurs. That's what we call it as the incidents. Okay, when incident is occur, we'll go and fix it. Then what is this incident management? So you are a, for example, network administrator. There is a network related incident is occurred. Either it is you got it through monitoring tool, or maybe some customer told this is a network issues occur. Network disconnected. You got it. So what you do? Incident management. So what is incident management? When incident is occur. When incident is occur. What is the impact of this incident? What is the impact of this instance? Which number of users are impacted, or impact on your business? Impact on the users, impact on the business. What is the impact of this or priority of this system? Based on the impact, the priority levels. Okay. So based on the priority level, when it has to be resolved. Okay. When it is occur, where it is occur. Okay. What is this impact of the incident? Priority of level of the incident, and when it has to be resolved. And who requests for this incident? Who send this? Is it internal customer, external customer, or you got it from the monitoring tool? Okay, so alert type of you received from monitoring tool. What is the source? And who is the customer? Where is the which location? What organization of the person who told? Okay, what is the contact details? What is the contact detail? Like I'm telling of ticket only. Okay, and what is the incident is occur? What are the details of this incident? What are the details? So by given details, so you can also find, if you need it, you have to find extra details from the user or a customer. Find the additional details as you are required, and based on the incident, so we'll try to resolve the incident. We try to find a solution and resolve the issues. That is the incident management. What is workaround? So immediately I'm going to work around. Why? Because when incident is occur, I said go and fix it, right? Incident is occur, you got to know there is incident is occur. You see what is the incident, when it is occur, what is the impact or priority of the incident. Okay, from how you got this incident report, that is also important. Okay, from the customer or maybe from monitoring tool. So how you got to this incident report. Okay, then what you do, what is the incident? And what is the probable cause of this incident? What are the solutions? You try different solution to fix the issue as quickly as possible before it is impact on the more number of users or more on your business, right? We try to fix the issue as soon as possible, as quickly as possible before it is impact on the users and other things. That is what we call it as workarounds. What is a workaround? Any incident is occur, you got incident report, you do workaround. Workaround means we'll go and fix it. We try workaround means when based on the issue, multiple suggested solutions are there. We try suitable solutions one by one. So once any one solution maybe works, right? So we try a suitable solutions. So that is called workarounds. Workaround means different solutions. Okay, it is used to overcome the issue as quickly as possible. That's about any incident is occur, we do workarounds. Okay, incident and workaround. Problem, problem management. Problem, unknown root cause of one or more incident, or a unknown root cause of a repeated incident or one or more incidents is called a problem. Then what is this problem management? In a problem or a problem management, 2 points are there, guys. Proactive, reactive type of points. Okay, so proactive is like incident management. When issues occur, we'll go and fix it. So that is incident management. That is incident management. Any issues occur, then we react. That is incident management. Okay. Next. In the problem management, as I said, 2 parts. One is like a reactive and proactive type. So for example, reactive type. Any issue is occur, that is first thing is any issue is occur, that is incident only, not problem. It is incident. First is any issues occur, it is incident. Okay. An incident is occurred. You try to resolve an issue, we try to fix it, right? But also try to find a root cause of this incident. Find out root cause of this incident. Try to find a permanent solution, so then incident won't be repeated. So that is a one point of problem management. We can say like this: unknown root cause of one or more incidents. Maybe it's not a one incident. Multiple incidents are occurred at a time. Okay, multiple incidents are occurred. You have to find a permanent solution, or maybe you have to find root cause of these multiple incidents. Finding a root cause of this multiple incidents by resolving root cause, then this number of incidents will be reduces. Okay, so it's not one incident, it is any issues occur, it is incident only. Either one or multiple incidents are occur, finding a root cause and resolve and find out a permanent, find out a solution and do the solution is a problem management. So directly problems won't occur. You have to consider the incident as a problem. Incident or incidents as a problem. Okay. Sometimes we can also say repetition of incident. An incident is occurred. You find a solution, you tried a solution. That's it. And after some time or after some days, it's the same incident is repeating. Okay, it is a repetition of incidents. When repetition of incident is occur, also we do problem management. We find the root cause of these incidents and find out a permanent solution, then number of incidents will be reduces. So problem management means it's not direct one. So when incident is occur, we should consider as a problem. This is one part of problem management. What is another part? Means reactive type it is. What is another one is proactive type. Proactive. Already explained this proactive. When in event management time. In event management time. So we are collect the number of events. For example, Splunk is a log analyzer. Splunk is like a log analyzer is there. So we collect different logs, events, kind of stuff. We analyze and find out any future case related issues or lack. So to avoid that futures before it is occurring, we do proactive analysis. Find out the root cause of these incidents, occurrence of detections, and we if required we do certain changes. If required, we'll do certain. Okay, we do certain changes. So then this issue may not be occurs. Okay, so like this, every time taking some preventive measures when you got an issue, you can do a preventive measure so then issue may not occur. Are also doing some regular maintenance. What is regular maintenance? Updations, upgradations. Okay, upgradations, restarts. Okay, so by doing some regular maintenance, so the occurrence of issues become lesser. Okay, so by taking some preventive measures before any issues occur, or already issues occur, so then it should not be repeated. So we take care of preventive measures and regular maintenances like update, upgrade, replace kind of stuff. So then occurrence of issues become less. Okay, this is the problem management. Proactive problem management is all about before occurrence of any incident. We analyze the root cause or risk analysis, then find out so what going to be happen in future if we don't do this. Find out a solution if something has to be changed or something has to be done before occurrence of issue, then occurrence of issue will be gone. This is problem management. Okay, two more to go. Change management. Again, this change management also two parts are there. So change management. Change. What is change? You do update, it's a change. You do upgrade, change. You have a Windows 10 system, you upgrade to Windows 11, change. Okay. You got a 3.4 version, you update, it become 3.5 version, like update. Replace. You replace your old RAM with a new RAM, or you add a RAM to another RAM, like you have a 16 GB RAM, then you add another 16 GB, then it is become 32 GB upgradation. This update, upgrade, replace are changing of access, adding some information of a software or hardware or network or application. Okay, any place you do a change, that is called, comes under change management. So you have to follow the change management rules. What is this change management rules? When you want to do a change, the first question is why? Why? Why do we need a change? For better quality of the outcome, quality of the output, for customer satisfaction, reduction of cost, avoiding issues in future, like a problem management. Either it is incident or problem management time also, either reactive or proactive type. Means you got an issue that, for example, a system is down, immediately you have to change the hard disk. Okay, or maybe you have to change the RAM, or maybe you have to change the cable. So it is change management. To resolve the issues, we do changes. To resolve the problems, we do changes. Okay, either for proactive type or reactive type. So we do changes in case to resolve the current issue or should not get a new future issues, then we do this. For regular maintenances, we do changes. Okay, these changes includes this update, upgrade, replace of application, server or network, storage, and everything. Okay, so before you do changes, I said it is why we should do changes. So what is the purpose of this change? Any reason. What is the reason for the change? Second, if you use this change, is compatibility is there to do the change like update or upgradation or replacement. Check the compatibilities, hardware compatibility, software compatibilities, version like compatibilities, also check it. Check the compatibilities. Certain changes may lead it to another change. So then check the dependency change. If you do one change, it leaded to another change. It is a dependency change. Okay. So what is first check the compatibility, check the dependency changes and test before applying changes. So go to the test environment, check if you do this change. For example, the software developer develop an application. Okay. And it's like a 1.0 version is there. Now it's developed the second one. It's a 1.2 version is ready. Can we directly apply that update to our servers so then people directly download? We don't do. We take some testing environment. We check with the new updates. Okay, test it, right? So test before applying any changes. Okay, discuss with the cab. What is the cab? Change advisory board and plan for downtime. If you do any changes, that is not a simple laptop, right? It is you're doing changes in the servers, networks, storages. You're doing changes. The change affects on the client. So when you are applying changes, it may affect on the clients before the change completes. So then you have to plan and calculate the downtime and inform to the client and cap. This is the downtime also. Any changes you are made it, document it, inform in the CMDB, configuration management database, and CAB. Okay, change advisory. The change can be anything. So I said the change is two parts. Again, there is a normal change and emergency change. We'll see the first normal change, then we'll back to the emergency change. Normal change. You do update or upgrade or replace. So we do a normal change. Normal change is our aim is either to resolve an issue which is may occurs in future or to provide a better quality of the services or improved quality of the services, reduce complexities or increase the security purpose. We do a change, right? We plan for the change. So when you want to do changes, what is the thing you have to do? Checking the compatibilities, budgets, component availability for certain things like physical components, basic changes, that component availability is required. Dependencies, one change may depend, would lead to another change also possible. So dependency of this change. Budget allocation, some changes involves the cost. So then cost of your material, cost of the time or people. So check the budget. One. A test before applying changes, calculate downtime, inform to the clients and CMDB. So once you are done, so you have to discuss with the CAB. This is the what I want to do changes. I want to do some updates, some upgradation, some replacements of our infrastructure or application. So take the permission from the CAB, change advisory board. This CAB contains different people, different business unit people, clients, even seniors in our organizations are in the CAB. So why we need a change? Okay. So once CAB permitted, then you can start doing the change. But before you do changes, one more is there that is called a plan for rollbacks. But in the change management, there is a suggestion is given, hidden suggestion is there. What is this hidden suggestion is? You should plan for rollbacks in case the change is failure, we can get back to the previous state. Okay, because earlier it is working fine, just you do a change to make it better, but it is not working, then what happens? Plan for rollbacks. So as I said, there is a one point, it is there now, you're planning for the rollback. Point is you have to plan for rollback, but don't try to roll back. Okay, you have to make sure that is it should be deployed and working. Okay. Okay, plan for rollback. So document it, everything, inform to CMDB, configuration management database. This is normal change, guys. What is emergency change? Emergency change. Suddenly server is down and you went there and check it, there is a RAM failure is occurred. So you have to replace the RAM immediately. So what you do? So you have to inform that is there is an issue that occur and there is a RAM faulty, you have to change the RAM. Okay. Then we'll go to the asset management window. Asset management, they'll find how many RAMs are available and take. Emergency. Okay. So give the information and replace the requirement. Okay, so means maybe it is a disk failure, so then replace the disk. Okay, like that it is you do. You see some issue before it is impact more on your users or businesses. It immediately do a change when basically the failures are occurs. That is called a emergency change. In emergency change, like a normal change, you don't do all the process. Of course, similar process only, but little different. What is in normal change? You have to take, okay, not in a normal change. First, you have to check the compatibility. Of course, here also we do check the compatibility, component availability, dependency, and as well as mainly that is okay. But means first we check compatibility, component availability, and test. No need of test. Just we'll do change, and we are informed before applying changes. We'll inform to the CAP as well as after done a change. We'll inform to the CAP. Exchange Advisory Board. In main emergency change, the main aim is to restore the service as quickly as possible before it is more impact on the users or businesses. That is emergency change. Simple example I given, disk is failed. Replace the disk, verify working or not, notify to CAB and CMDB and document it what changes you made. It is also compulsory to do change management. But in a change management, whatever I said, guys, those things you don't do it. It is done by the senior, the very eligible people. So based on that analysis and root cause analysis and risk treatment, also different people involved in this change management. But you do changes. You do changes, but you don't involve in all this process right away. So you need some experience and knowledge, right? So what is the thing you do in change management? So they will provide a document. What are the things you have to do it? So follow the document SOP. Okay. So what permissions are given to you, it is there. So you do the required changes. The last one, service request fulfillment. Service request fulfillment. Of course, you know, request from a user for information, advice, standard change for accessing IT services. Okay. So what is this request? You'll get it. What is a request fulfillment management? Request fulfillment management or service request management. So what is this management? So like in incident, you receive the request also. So like incident, you will get the request. So what is there inside? I want internet connection. So why will this person require internet? For example, user requests for a internet connection. So who is that user? When he is asked, what is his requirement? What is impact? Like that. It's just want. It means it is service request or not issue. Okay. Then we have to verify the user. This user asking for internet, verify the user is a genuine user or different user in organization. Find out the user, is the user need an internet connection, Wi-Fi connection in the secure connectivity. You have to verify and then we will provide a service. Means you should give the internet to the customer. So different things, different kind of stuff. In service request management, very important is verification. Verification is very important. Backend verification. Means this person is allowed or not, a permission is given or not, where it is. This is the kind of some basic verification here. Okay. Service test. I want internet connection, upgrade internet speed. I want VPN access, printer access, database server access. I want my password to be changed, up- upgrade my system. These are all service requests. So this is about your terminologies. Okay. Guys, this is another important is incident and service request differences. I better have one separate notes, a table format of notes in our this notes only. So what is the difference between incident and service request or a service ticket? Okay, what is this? So we'll see an example and we have to consider this based on the example whether it is incident or service request. So I got it, like installing and configuring Outlook. It's a service request. Outlook is not working, unable to send mails. Means it is incident because it's not working. You forget password, instant ticket. Unable to log in. Till yesterday it is login, now you can't able to log in. Instant ticket. VPN not working. Network. Okay, printer access service ticket. Unable to access printer, instant ticket. Here also I have written some more examples. Read all examples to understand and tell. Okay. Incident. Internet stops working. You need a technician help. It is incident. Internet is not working. It is incident. Server request. You try to upgrade your software to higher version. Okay. Already 19.5 is there. I want a 20. So then service request. An example. Incident. Your office printer breaks. Incident. Okay. You need to change your printer tuner service request. It's not work. It's not like it's not working. It is working, but it is service. Service request. You need to install workstation for new use. And there is some more examples are given here. Please read this everything and take your time. So as I said, difference between instant ticket and service ticket. In instant ticket, restore the normal service as quickly as possible. Service tickets fulfill user request for a service, access, or information. Some more examples you can see between the incident and service record. I cannot log into my system. Incident. Outlook crashes when it is open. Network is down, conference room. Incident. Blue screen, error, and startup. It is blue screen error is also incident. Wi-Fi disconnects every 5 minutes. Incident. Service request at service tickets. Install MS Office in my laptop. Need access to finance shared phone. Request for a new user. Create. Ah, my eyes suddenly become blur. I can't able to see it. Okay. So this is lucky this one. So there is one line is given. It is incident means something is broken. But service request is means their user needs something new or extra. That is the difference. Also, I've written about proactive, reactive, and differences. Okay, so these are the terminologies, guys: events, alerts, incidents, problem, workarounds. Okay, okay. So what you will do? Next, I'm going to show you a small demo. It will take at least an half an hour. So what you will do? Take a break. Come back at 4:45. Have some tea or coffee. Don't sleep. Okay. So we'll see the next one.